We're gonna go back into the garden and I'm gonna give you a little tour, see what we got going on, and then we're gonna plant some stuff and repair some stuff. So, hey Toshi, come here. Come here. Toshi loves the garden, and if Toshi is not included in gardening time, he'll get very upset.
You ready now, friend? You ready to go to the garden, your favorite place in the whole wide world?
I started gardening about like 2 years ago, and I really realized that I wanted to have a relationship with nature, and it was really like kind of like dawned on me when we visited Portland, which I love Portland. I have this little ditch back here. I can't wait to show you what I've done so far. I need to move my car because my garden is also my parking spot. Here's my studio. Welcome to my little garden. We're gonna show you around. So ignore that, that's all the wood that was left over from the bunk bed when we took that down. There's our laundry room. Look at all these flowers. Look at how beautiful they are. So these are morning glories. This is all from one seed, and I honestly cannot tell you how impressed I am. I'm trying to like make sure they fill out the bottom, so I like try to wrap them around so they kind of fill out a little bit more. It's a little bit hard because they just want to grow up and they want to grab onto stuff. So like with these long ones, I just try to like take them and redirect them down here. Try to fill out the bottom a little bit because they just want to keep climbing and climbing. They're doing good. I randomly started painting this stairway, and I do want to do kind of like maybe a pastel rainbow up the stairs, but that's for another day. So over here, this, it started off like I started planting mint back here and that like took over. So a couple weeks ago I got in there and I took all of it out, which was really hard. And there are some, like you can see all the way in there, see how it's still growing? There's some roots that are stuck behind like these bars, so they still want to grow and thrive, which I need to stop because mint can take over your garden really, really fast. So we're out here because I got a text from my next door neighbor over there who gifted me all of these. These are our babies now. So we're gonna check them out, figure out a place to put them. It's gonna be good. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Getting a lot of rain, so everything is pretty wet, but we're approaching spring right now, so I want to get some stuff planted. I just saw something. My hydrangeas are growing back. Look at these babies. I totally thought this thing was very dead. It is very not dead. It's been a while since I've been back here. These are my tiny little roses over here. And then I planted some more morning glories there, trying to get it to grow up this. Like these are 2 like shipping pallets that I got. So far they're only grabbing onto the wire. And then these are cool. I found all of these cutlets on, like when I walk Toshi, all of the people who garden around here will leave their cutlets out and I'll just take them. Like these ones are from my neighbor 2 doors down, and she's got a really big succulent garden and she leaves out her cutlets for me too. What else do we have going on? These are Shasta daisies, so these should start popping up pretty soon. Everything in here, this used to be a tomato plant and then it was like not doing well, so I took it out. More Shasta daisies, and we have some whoopsie daisies here. These are all morning glory plants. And then these are roses, which I don't really know what to do because as soon as these start growing, they just grab onto this and it's not good. That's kind of just like a ditch back there. I don't really know what to put back there. And then over here, I think I'm gonna do more cosmos. Those guys. Huh, Toshi? It doesn't really look great right now, but with a little love, we can get there. So what I really wanted to do is I wanted to paint this wall like another pink color and then put up some lattice so I could get like maybe black-eyed Susans to grow up them. I'm a little upset with my landlord right now. They've just been like pretty negligent and just pulling some really shady stuff, so I don't feel like asking them to do that right now. What are you doing in there? You're always chewing on stuff.
Do you love it out here, boy? Is it your favorite to sit in the garden? Is it your favorite? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. New plants? Are you going to pee on that? It looks like you want to. Oh no, you're just going to chew on it? You can do that too. That's very nice. So I have my little bistro set out here. Stefan gave me these and I painted them lilac. These, I used to have 5 of these and they all broke. I got them off of Amazon. Not Amazon, sorry. I got them off of Facebook Marketplace and they were just like so old that they all just broke. These are more of that jasmine plants, more cutlets that I found on the road. This is what's left of the mint that I dug up. This used to have some mulch in it. These are chamomile, I think. They're struggling a little bit, so let's wish them luck. Most of the plants out here are gifts from people. I don't really have a lot of good gardening tools. I just use like latex gloves and I have 2 shovels and that's about it. Oh, I wanted to spray paint a couple things. So this one, it looks like I can just use like regular paint on the outer part of it. So I'll put that there so I can just hold down the plastic part of it. Look at how dumb he looks. Hey, Toshi! We're going to teach you a lesson. We're going to teach you a lesson. Yes, we are. We're going to beat you up. We're going to beat you up. Yes, we is. Oh, yes, we is. Yes. Yes. Oh, don't be all pathetic. Don't lean on me. Sweet. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you try to work your way out of this one. You deserve a little bit of a roughing up. Yes, you do. Look at all of the new gifts we got. My neighbors over there, they have a really fantastic garden, and I won't go over the fence to just show you, but maybe one day they'll give us a tour because it really is fantastic. I don't even know what this one is. Like, look at this. It's got like a big bulb down there. I thought maybe it was like another spider plant like this or some sort of variety, but the bulb, that's different. When I tell you, like, the garden is Toshi's favorite place, it's his favorite place. Like, he's so at peace when he's out here. You enjoying yourself, huh? Yeah, you're working hard. So I'm now seeing, these look a little yellow, and I think I need to water them real fast, but I also think I just want to go ahead and plant the cosmos, which are these guys. And, like, I wanted to get some new soil, because this is mostly just sand and mulch and stuff, just like whatever was in here, but I honestly can't really afford to get any right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and plant them. They're kind of like a weed plant, so they do really well anyway. Let's see, I usually keep my seeds in here. What do we got? We got wildflowers. There they are. So cosmos are really great. They self-sow, they grow like crazy, and they're like really adaptive. So even if you don't have the best soil, like as long as it's in some good sunlight for the majority of the day, they'll do really well. Now, something I just learned, like these grow really, really tall. I've had stalks that grow over 9 feet, but when they get too tall, they fall over. They need to be trimmed. So when they reach like, I don't know, like a decent height, like maybe 3 feet or something, you want to just cut the top so they grow out instead of straight up, because they're kind of like, I don't know, they look like bamboo a little bit, where they just like grow and grow and grow, and they do not stop, but they're great. Now we'll do the Shasta daisies. Hopefully we can get good abundance here. I especially want them to grow right here. Okay, and also this hose has a lot of holes in it, so prepare to get wet. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it on, I'm gonna run. Love it, so much fun.
I don't know why. I am really, really tired, but I have to figure out what to do with these. I think like this one right here, I'm going to repaint the pot. I think I might repot most of these. So, I just noticed in the basket, I think they gave me another gift. They're so sweet. What is this? Oh, look at that. Clementines? They're so sweet. They're the best neighbors ever. I swear to God, this whole neighborhood, great people who have lived here for like 20 plus years. Look at this harvest. Look at this little gift that they gave me. Oh, the blessing. They're so sweet. I think these are clementines. Oh, they smell so good. They smell so good. I'm so happy. Oh my God, they smell great. Look at these. And they grew these in their backyard when they get persimmons? I don't know how to pronounce it. They give those to us too. And I've still been trying to figure out how to incorporate them into recipes and stuff like that, because those are a very new fruit to me. There's a couple things I want to spray paint. We've had this like little tray thing for a while, so I want to put a pot in there, and then this little basket that I've had like ever since I first moved in here needs to be repainted. But these ones are, this is the brand Hardcore, and I just got these at Blick. They're about $5 a bottle. Ooh. The lighter ones you have to shake up really good. So now we're gonna glove up. I'm gonna move this out of the way, and I'm going to repot some of these guys because obviously I have more aesthetic pots, but these ones don't have like drainage holes in them, which I think will probably help them be a little bit healthier. They do look great by themselves. Like seriously, my neighbor has a green thumb. Okay. Okay, so this one should be like a pretty straightforward transfer, but we'll see. It looks like it has lived in this home for a very long time. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna just like pull it out. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Nice and easy. New pots. Awesome. Yes. With a nice drainage. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Then I have this guy, and I'm being very careful because I can see there's a wolf spider right there. I don't really want to disturb him. He has every right to live there if he wants to. So I have a couple different more succulent pieces that I think I'm going to transfer into here. Like, oh wait, it's over in here. Hang on. So these are some cutlings that I found on a walk with Toshi, and I let them soak for a little bit. And what happens is, if you let them soak, you see these roots will come in, and they transplant really, really nicely. So anytime I'm on a walk and I see like cutlings just sitting there, I grab those boys. Also, this jar is really special to me. I found it when I was in Japan on Mount Hiei, and we found it in the dirt. It had been raining for a while, and it looks like a sake jar, like maybe like from a couple decades ago that was like left as an offering that didn't get picked up and got washed away. So I was like, oh, that's a cute little souvenir. So I use it for my plants now. I feel like it gives them good vibes to be rehabilitated. So this succulent came from Trader Joe's. It was not doing well. It's been moved around a couple times. I keep thinking about that spider. Okay, he's huge. I'm just gonna leave him alone. And so I transferred it into here, and it looks like we're gonna get some flowers soon. They're like really bright yellow flowers that are really cute. Then I have this one. It's not doing as well. These ones, I think, where did these come from? No, these came from my neighbor, Mary, who has the giant succulent garden. And one of these days we'll do like a video where I go on a walk and then I show you all my neighbors and their cool yards and stuff like that, because it's pretty impressive out here. So this one I've been letting soak in. You can see the roots right there. We're just gonna pop him in, maybe like right here. He does look a little bit better than when I first brought him in. He was pretty dehydrated. Add a couple more of these jade plants. So these are succulents as well. This was a gift from my neighbor. Again, this one doesn't have a drainage pot, so I think I'm going to try to rehome them in here. See if we can get them to be a little bit bigger. Okay, and the roots are not, yeah, it looks like it might have had a little bit of root rot, which can happen if it doesn't have proper drainage. So I'm going to like kind of shimmy them to the side so they can see over. The soil's a little shallow for my liking, and maybe what I'll do is I'll take some of this soil and I'll add it, which I don't know if is a good idea, but I feel like they need a little bit more like volume to reach the sunlight. There we go. This will be good. Yeah. Pretty. I'm trying to be careful because it seems like this was like holding on to so much water just because it's been raining so much. And it seems like maybe a lot of the roots kind of disintegrated from that. There we go. Looking pretty already. Look at that. One big happy succulent family. Okay, I'm just gonna like pick it up like that. Kind of dig a little bit of a hole. Yeah, I think that's good. There's still good soil that I can use. There we go. And like succulents are really good at just bouncing back. That I have pretty good faith they're gonna thrive together in here. Okay. You know, the Lord humbleth. Guy looks like he could be replanted because again he doesn't have a drainage and I don't want him to flood because I can't stress this enough. I'm a total noob at gardening and like it's very easy for me to drown plants, so I'm trying not to do that because I've made that mistake so many times. So I have this guy that we can put him in. Fresh soil. So let's pray. I also don't want to break the glass. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Yep. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. Slide on out of there. Look at that. Look at that root system. Isn't that cool? I feel like this guy will get a little bit bigger now that it has a little bit more room. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. So now I'm going to place them around here. There's not too many spots that like I can really put them, just because this is the driveway in the garage for everybody. My neighbor Mary gave me like one of those little gardening shelves, but there's like not really a good place to put them that's not going to be in somebody's way. So maybe I'll take some of these and I'll put them in the front yard or something like that. I'm not really sure yet. That'll look really nice right there. This can go there. I don't really have a bottom for it though. Does that look okay? I now have this one. I don't even know what this is, but it's got flowers on it and it looks like some type of aloe vera down here. This one also doesn't have drainage in it, so I'm going to attempt to repot it in this one, which has been going well so far. I need gloves, hang on. Yeah, I will tell you, just gardening, there's just nothing like it. Makes you feel so zenned out. It's just nice to like get your hands in some dirt and just kind of connect with nature. So I'm going to take a little bit of the soil out of this one. Okay, that looks about good. I might need to wet this one, but I'm scared. Oh no, it came right out. That is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so they have some rocks. I'm gonna let that fall to the side. And it looks like it's almost a perfect fit. I'm just gonna fill out the sides a little bit. It almost looks like this one could, yeah, some of it. There we go. It's kind of choking it. What a perfect transfer. Okay, where do I put this one? I got so many plants now. I got no more space. Remember how I said I had a tomato plant growing and then it was just too much. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. But I did cut off some healthy pieces, and if you let it soak, then all of these roots come in. I don't really know where to put these guys, but I think I got to figure it out fast because this guy looks like he is struggling a little bit and he's just like ready to go. Take off some of the bad leaves. I don't really know what to do with him. Ooh, the water he's been sitting in is kind of dirty. I've been kind of neglecting this guy a little bit. Now I'm back in that little ditch and I'm replanting these guys. These are dragon fruit cutlets, and these actually came from my neighbor too, but like not as a gift. It was like actually almost like 2 years ago they had a big dragon fruit tree and the trimmings fell back here, and that's also kind of like part of the beginning of my gardening journey. Is like I was like, I'm just gonna plant them and see what happens, and sure enough they sprouted brand new roots, and I've moved them around like a few times. They require a lot of sunlight. Where they were, because of those morning glories, they weren't getting a lot of sunlight. And what really bummed me out is this one, like this is a new growth since I replanted it, and this is a new growth. And at one point I had a dragon fruit that was growing and I was so excited. I told all my neighbors about it and they were like, congratulations, that's so cool. But then it died. So I don't really know what I need to do to, oh, look at that. It's a beetle. It's really shiny. That's cool. Yeah, I don't really know what I need to do or like provide for it to like really bear fruit. But I love dragon fruit. It's one of my absolute favorites, and it's really expensive. Like it's like $7 just for one, but they're so yummy. Ooh, a worm. So listen, around here, we respect worms and we make sure that they go right back in kind of where we found them and stay safe. Worms are really, really good for your garden. They provide a lot of nutrients to your plants. What is that? Oh, it's like a brick. I will tell you, so this whole thing was just a ditch, and before I started gardening in here, it was filled with trash and like scrap metal that the landlord just did not want to clean up. So like I just started tending to it, and now it's like one of my favorite places to be. Okay, so let's see if this guy will fit in there. I don't really want to like shove all of his roots in there. Let's give him a little more room. Like, so let's just like tuck that really nicely. I want to make sure that he stands up proud on his own, because these guys have been through it, but they have been my longest living plant, and I tend to honor that. There's like a lot of weeds back here too that I gotta grow, and then yeah, see, more mint. I gotta like make sure that I pull it up when I see it, because the thing with mint is it grows really fast. It's technically a weed and it smells really good. It was really fun to have them for a while. Like when I would just step back here, I would just like smell mint, and it was really, really nice. But they have what's called runners, which is like really, really thick roots that all the way down. Like when I was pulling it up, it was really, really hard to like get all the way down to the dirt, and they had these like highway systems of roots that were growing. So the thing with that is like they can overtake a garden really, really fast. So like they were suffocating all my other plants that were trying to grow here. So now I just have like a little planter box of mint that's in the front. It's not really doing, oh, see another one. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, right in there too. That's the biggest problem, is like I can't get the roots that are stuck under here. Yeah, over here too. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on that, because they can overtake a garden really, really fast. So this is what it looks like. You see how it's kind of like a little highway that sits underneath, and then they just like grow more. So like if you're new to gardening, like this is kind of what really got me into gardening. I just like saw how fast they grew, and that was really like satisfying, and it just felt successful. More trash. But then cleaning that up later when I really got into gardening was really, really hard. Took like maybe 2 days to completely get it right. So now our dragon fruit babies are looking real good in their new home, and they should get plenty of sunlight and be like unbothered when they're over here. What is this? What is this? More trash. I don't understand where all this garbage is coming from. Ugh. I just want things to be nice. Why can't people put their trash in the right place? Golden hour approacheth. See, the thing about golden hour, it is the best time for photographs. Look at that golden light. That's nice. And wouldn't this just look really nice if this wall was a nice soft pink or even a mint to complement those boys? Wouldn't that be nice? I swear. This landlord just needs to let me do what I want. We replanted, we sowed our seeds, we got some gifts from our neighbors, which we got to thank them for somehow. It's a pretty successful gardening day, and it's the beginning of spring, and I'm really excited. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.